Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you are new here, my name is Psychic Bubble Love, and you can also always book your own private reading on my website, psychicbubblelove.com. Kind of messed that one up a little bit, but we'll keep going. So, I was already going to do a reading on these two, and now they seem to have maybe broken up. So, let's see what the cards have to say about Reginae and Armon Warren. They seem like such a cute couple too. So hopefully they have not, but you never know. And especially it kind of seems like it's been breakup season all of a sudden with people. So let's see what the cards have to say. Spirit, can you tell me what is going on between Reginae and Armon? Thank you. And this is one of those few couples that are Hollyweird adjacent that was actually legit and not a PR stunt. So that's what makes it maybe a little more sad if they have separated. And now JT and Uzi have been rumored to have broken up. And I did a reading on them that is live if you want to go check that out. I did it before all the breakup rumors started. So let's see. And if you guys ever want to request a video, you can do so by joining the Patreon. That is the only place that I do accept requests. We also talk about the Illuminati, conspiracy theories, go live each week, and I post most days per week. And that content is all exclusive and stays over on Patreon. And you can also follow me on Instagram or fan base. All that information will be linked in the description box below. So, okay, first things first, don't be surprised if we don't suddenly start hearing about cheating rumors. But the funny thing is, I feel like they're not going to be the typical he cheated, but more so on her end. Spirit's saying that, you know, at first she was all in on this relationship. However, she started feeling like things were moving too fast, too soon for her because, you know, at first it was exciting to get like the promise rings and the, you know, spending all this time together, talking about their future together. But then there was a part of her that felt like, I'm still young. I still want to go out and live my life and have fun. I want to do things, and I don't want to know that I'm ready to like settle down, get married, have babies right away. Especially because Spirit's saying, you know, she saw her mom do that, and she saw that she feels like, you know, while Reginae obviously loves both of her parents and she, you know, has a great relationship with them, she also feels like her mom missed out on a lot of things because she was such a young parent and had to be the one that stayed at home taking care of her, you know, while her dad was out living his life and, you know, chasing a career and everything. And so Spirit's saying that she was sort of like, I don't want that for me. And while she's obviously not a teenager like her mom was, she still feels like she's very much on the young side. So this, you know, again, like I said, there was talks of the future, getting married, having babies, and it all just started to be like, oh, that's too much for me. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Because I do see her being the runner in this situation. Spirit's also saying that she has all these opportunities that are coming up. Expect that we'll see her like in movies, in TV shows. I keep hearing like something on like a streaming network. Like she might end up being like one of the like main characters. So there was also going to be a lot of time that they were going to be anticipating spending apart from one another. But I get from his end, he still really wants to work things out with her, very much loves her. He really, really, really is hoping that they can work things out. But if they do get back together, I feel like they'll split up pretty soon again and blame it on it just being too hard to spend time with one another, because it's talking about, you know, this judgment card here. It's from her end, it's like, things didn't change. I still have so much that I want to do with my life. You still want to basically lock me down before I feel like I'm really ready for it. And while I really appreciate that I had a good one here and that this was, you know, like a really special situation and there was a lot of love there, it's just something that I can't force myself to be as in love with you as you are with me, and for me to be ready for things just because you are at the same time. So that's sad. Let's see. Hopefully she doesn't go back to anybody like Wyatt and Lucci. Let's see what the cards have to say about it. What they're both gonna do next. Because you know what is funny is once a guy like kind of gets in, you know, and I tell people all this all the time, and my guy friends have told me the same thing, you know, that this is true. A woman usually, you know, not in all cases, but when it is the right guy, whether or not she wanted to get married or was even thinking about that stuff, sometimes, you know, or having a baby or any of that, for the right guy, she'll change her mind and get ready. Whereas for guys, they're not ready until they're ready. And that's often why, you know, you'll see a guy be with one girl for 10 years. They break up because she gets tired of waiting for him to be ready for something. And then the next girl that he dates, he's engaged to her in 6 months. It's not because the new girl was really all that much better than the old one. It's because he wasn't ready when he was with the first one, and then the new one came along when he finally got in that place of being ready. And, you know, again, there's always exceptions to every rule, but I just keep getting from his energy that he's ready to settle down, be a husband, have that, you know, we're going to get married young and build the rest of our lives together type of relationship with somebody. And so I feel like, you know, we might see him do that with the next girl that he ends up dating after this. As far as Reginae goes, I feel like, you know, she's kind of in this phase, at least for the next while, of wanting to go out, experience a lot of things, travel, work, have fun, not be too tied down to anybody. Like, if I do date, it's more because I want to go out and have a good time and not because I want to, you know, I'm looking for my forever person, because it's like, I want to go out, I want to enjoy myself, I want to do all these things, I want to chase the bag. She needs to be careful though, because there is this emperor type person that shows up as being a man that really has a lot of money, but he also is kind of a player type and has a lot of females around him too. And it's talking about that she could end up kind of getting pulled into his orbit and then ending up getting, I mean, we've got 3 cheating cards that fell out over here, you know, and getting her heart broken by him, because it's like, I kind of went out and chased that fast lifestyle again. That's her real preference, you guys. I mean, there is absolutely no mistake why she kept going back to YF and Lucci so much, because she enjoyed that. I like the party lifestyle. I like going out clubbing. I like, you know, the attention that this brings. I like the drama of it all. And Spirit saying, you know, there's that part of her that is very drawn to men who have certain qualities that we all know her father had. I mean, you know, Lil Wayne's one of my favorite rappers of all time, and I love him to death, but he, especially in his younger years, was not known for staying faithful to one woman. And Spirit saying to her that's like kind of normalized. And so, you know, it's like inadvertently ending up with all these guys that did the same thing that her dad did to her mom. That's sad, honestly. And Spirit saying that Armon's gonna end up with a woman who actually is more of that wifey type energy. I would not be surprised if he doesn't have like a family YouTube channel in a couple years. Like I said, I feel like he's just at this place in his life where he's determined to find somebody that wants those same things and is ready to settle down young, and them, you know, kind of taking over and having this family YouTube channel and making a brand out of that. And I feel like she's going to have very different energy than Reginae, because Reginae is very, like, can be really outspoken and everything, and I feel like this girl's gonna be a little bit more showing up as, like, the Queen of Cups. Like, I have that really feminine, but, like, sweet, more submissive type energy to me. So, I mean, they are just two very different people when it comes down to it. So that's sad. I feel bad for him. I don't feel like Reginae's like over here going to be like so entirely heartbroken. I feel like she is more in the place of like, I appreciate the experience and the love that you gave me and showing me that guys like that can exist. Whereas for Armon, you know, he's the one that's going to be much more disappointed about this situation not working out. And like I said, I feel like it's like rumors, you know, like, oh, she cheated on him. Because I feel like, you know, people, of course, are going to always accuse the guy anytime that there's a breakup. But then right after that, it's like, she was cheating on him. And, you know, don't be surprised if people don't even say that she was still talking to Lucci or keeping in touch with some other guy that, you know, was an ex or somebody that's close, you know, was a friend or something like that, that people may have thought she was going to end up with in the past. I don't feel like there's real truth to it, though. I feel like it's just rumors. I feel like it's much more those, you know, ultimate differences that drove them apart. So anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap that up here. Let me know what you think about this. Are you sad for them? Do you like Lil Wayne? So I love you guys. If you want to book your own personal private reading or follow me on Instagram, join the Patreon, follow me on Fanbase, all that information will be linked in the description box below. And we will be going live Saturdays, so make sure you are subscribed because I do have consistent content coming out pretty much every day. And then we will be live on Saturdays, so turn those notifications on as well. And I hope everybody has a good one. Bye.